Fraser, how does it feel to be back?
Yeah, good. No, it's good to be back. Good to be back playing. So it's been good. It's been just felt like I've never been away really. So just kind of hit the ground running.
What's it been like? Obviously, having to over the last 2 weeks or so, not being top of the table, and obviously focusing on getting back to top of the table.
Yeah, obviously something a bit different. Obviously we got off to a great start in the league, and a couple of indifferent results there, but just a bit of a wake up call maybe, or just one of them. Like we always know, at some point during the season you're going to have these games, and it's all about how you react and what you learn from that, and how you build on that, and how you turn them into wins.
Has there been a real feeling amongst the squad to get a reaction starting tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously playing at home as well, we want to go out and play as well as we can, and we've obviously dropped a few points over those last two games, but we're very much looking to go out and give a good reaction.
Have you been thinking about that Livingston goal over the week? Because it was quite something, wasn't it?
Don't know. Like we've obviously lads have gone away on international, and as a back four, is something. Well, back five really, just something to look at. But it's just one of them. It's just a one-off game that's happened. Like there's no big deal. It's one of them. It's about how you react to it, and we go again.
Is the international break maybe in a sense kind of a good timing, so you get a chance to kind of reevaluate things and start again?
I don't know. It's one of them. You can't really control it. It comes when it comes. If you'd won the game, it comes at a good time. If you lose, obviously you want that next game to kind of come quicker. But it's one of them you can't control. Lads have obviously been away, and a lot of lads have been away, so you don't really have that much time to really work as an actual team again. It's only kind of today, by the time all the lads are back and done recovery and stuff, that you get to work again. So it's just one of them. We look forward to tomorrow, and you can't change the past. So we just want to put it right tomorrow.
What about your own England aspirations, Fraser?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Obviously, I've always said it would be a dream to get back, in the England squad. But first and foremost, I'm just concentrating on being here and trying to play well and do as well as I can over the course of the season. And the rest's out of my hands, so it's just one of them. I can concentrate on trying to do well here.
I guess you feel the door's not closed to you?
No, not at all. I think if you're playing well and performing well, then it forces other people into making decisions, and that's all I can do.
What did you make of the game against Bulgaria and all the carry on that went with it?
Yeah, I mean it's very frustrating. I think it's one of them. I mean, we're 2019, and we shouldn't have to, players and people in general shouldn't have to deal with that kind of behaviour, and I think it's just one of them it's so disappointing, because there's just no place in it in life, in football. So just have to see what kind of punishments get handed out, but I think it's probably time that the punishments are a bit harsher, to be honest, because we keep seeing it kind of year after year, and it's something we don't want to see in football, and it really needs stamping out of the game.
Have you experienced it before, down in England or played for England?
No, I've never experienced a game like that, so it's just one of them. Obviously I saw the other night on the TV.
What did you make of the players' reactions? Some of them, and the way they dealt with it, not only the way they dealt with the incidents, but then to go on and win so convincingly? I think
everyone dealt with it brilliantly. I think they really let their football do the talking as well, and I've seen a lot of people say they kind of won on and off the pitch. Like everyone handled themselves really well on the pitch. Very, very tough circumstances, and they just got their heads down, put in a fantastic performance. I think the FA dealt with it really well in the kind of procedure that they followed. They did everything they could do, and then obviously it just puts it in UEFA's hands. So I think the lads dealt really well with it, and got a fantastic result as well, which has kind of been overshadowed a little bit by what's gone on, which is the disappointing thing.
How tough would it be for a player to decide whether to stay on or come off, and should it be down to the players to ultimately make that decision?
It's a hard one. It's a hard one for the players. I think it comes down to kind of the FA and the stance they want to take on it. I think as a player you just want to concentrate on the game, and it's obviously a distraction that shouldn't be happening. But as a player, I think when you look at how they played and their commitment to the game plan and the result that they got, just shows how well they did and how well they did to stay focused on that and avoid all the racist behaviour.
Do you see it as likely that teams will start to walk off more frequently now that this is being highlighted?
I mean, you'd hope that it would never get to the point of teams walking off, because it puts kind of the team in an awkward situation. I think you'd rather call on UEFA to have a stronger stance, say in that England game, rather than it having to be put on the team itself. But I think everyone seeing the pictures and seeing the way it was, I don't think anyone could argue if the team walked off, because that behaviour is completely disgusting and there's just no place for it in society.
You mentioned it's like never been away when you've come back here. How has what have you noticed? What changes have you noticed? Like the manager, even how has Neil Lennon changed? The style of play changed since you've been down?
Yeah, I think the managers. Everyone keeps asking me, has the manager mellowed a bit? So he's probably mellowed a little bit, but obviously he's still got that burning desire to win, and he definitely hasn't lost that. And I think I think probably got try and get the ball down a bit more, play more football, and try and be a bit more expansive. I think I think obviously given the success over the last few years. There's a very good environment that's been kind of developed, that started the last time the manager was here, and I think the good thing is that they've kind of kept that environment and not lost that, and it's a fantastic group of lads in the change room, and one that as a group everyone wants to win and we really want to succeed, so it's good that that's still the way it is.
You've saved 13 out of your 34 penalties in your career. What sort of preparation goes into saving such a high proportion?
I just shut my eyes and hope for the best. No, we don't actually put that much work into it. I think you just kind of follow your gut. As a group of keepers, we'll chat about different ideas and whatever, and Woodsy's very good as well, coming up with different strategies, but there's no real game plan to it. I think I need to save a few more, to be honest, if that's my stats. So I don't know. We don't work too much on it.